Baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Kansas City Royals.
And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Bailey Falter. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy, no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Trent Grisham, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Ball.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Here's a 2-2. And that's a fair ball. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And ball one to Judge. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. This one looks like trouble. Grisham around second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Golden opportunity right here. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Witt. Throw is low, and he can't hang on. Safe.
Just not enough on that throw to get it all the way across the infield in the air, and unfortunately he didn't get the bailout he needed over there at first.
To short, could be 2. Witt over to second, relay to first, double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Right.
And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
0-1. Next offering is fouled back. That misses. Going to count 1-2. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. And the runner holds. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Runner at third, 2 away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just missed. Ahmed Rosario waiting to hit for the Yankees. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
That's a strike.
Rice leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Now this is in the air down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 0-2. Inside, almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That was pretty nasty. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Yankees 2. KC coming to bat. We go to the bottom of the first, and taking the ball for the Yankees, Cam Schlittler. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. And there's a strike. Fought off foul. The 0-2.
Ball 2.
This one in the air center field. Grisham coming on. 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
You know, sometimes, Boog, you need someone to grind out an 11 or 12 pitch at bat just to energize the team. That can lead to getting runners on, collecting a few big hits, and scoring more runs.
Ball.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Way inside. That one out to right. Judge drifts towards it, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 9, Vinny.
Now it's the right fielder, Vinny Pasquantino. In the air to left center, Bellinger in position, and that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. It's the Yankees 2 and the Royals nothing. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One out in the second. And that's outside. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and a foul ball. The 1-1. That one fouled off. The 1-2.
Outside. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Out to short. Witt. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 9. The catcher, number 28, Austin.
2 down, bases empty. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. That's ripped. Base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Here's a high chopper and foul ball.
Ball.
Wells off of first with 2 away. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. That takes care of Grisham. Inning over. The Yanks leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the inning, Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
On the ground to the left. Rosario tosses to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Carter Jensen.
Gets him to chase after that one.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs. Get deeper in the count. You try to climb the ladder.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the first curve we've seen today, and it shouldn't be the last.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Caglione.
So up now for Kansas City, Jack Caglione.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely. On the inside corner for a strike.
Down.
Out towards left center. Grisham on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, on to the third inning, Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Falter back to work. On the ground to third, Lofton. The throw to first, one pitch and one out.
Up next for the Yankees,
Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Not a whole lot of damage against him yet, and he may just keep this approach.
Hard liner. Brings it in with a nice running grab. That's out number two.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Goldie batting in the cleanup spot. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Goldie stands in now and watches strike one. throws to first in time. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. They're up 2-0. Back here in Kansas City, set for the bottom of the third, Nick Lofton steps in for the Royals. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Fouled off down the right side. Got him swinging.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Bell.
Ball one.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Garcia stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Ball 2.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 3. Bobby Witt Jr. to bat next. Edging his zone for a strike. And now 3-1.
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see him more aggressive with those pitches.
This one in the air, right field. And a foul ball. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Safe and second with a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Ball inside.
Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count's even at 2. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground, out to short. Play made, that ends the inning. Royals leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. as we go to the top of the fourth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice.
Ben Rice.
This one smoked out to left. To second. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. There's the strike.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Man at second. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Towards first, and that's just foul. That's outside. Ball one. One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He'll touch them all, and they boost their lead. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Austin Wells. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Bottom of the fourth, digging in, Vinny Pasquantino.
The right fielder, number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
Now he breaks his bat. Volpe on the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter, Salvador Perez.
Ball, no.
The Royals down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering is fouled back. Perez swings and hits a deep fly ball left field. That one's well struck. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. A solo shot. And they inch closer. It's 4-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
One down. Here's the catcher, Carter Jensen. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And he chases that one below the zone. Here's the 0-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And now 2-2. Next offering is outside. In the air, left field, 2 down.
Up next for the Royals.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Thomas.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And that one hammered. Grisham going back. And it is gone. It's their second home run of the inning. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-2.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals.
Ha!
Two down, nobody on. Sliced hard but foul. Oh, 0-2 now. In the air to left center. Bellinger should have this one. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-2. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that you can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-2. Action in the pen down there. Eli Morgan preparing to come on if needed. Schreiber also getting ready. 0-2 now.
No,
really
that's a
good
ball.
slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's off the inside corner. Full count now. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here comes Aaron Judge. 1 for 2. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
That one pushed foul. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Isbell on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Royals 2. Back here in Kansas City, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Nick Lofton steps in for the Royals.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Here's a 1-1. There's a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Stays alive. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one missed. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Got him swinging for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
For the Royals, the center fielder, number 28, Kyle Isbell.
Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. The Yanks up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. And the 0-2. And foul ball.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Next for the Royals, the second baseman, Michael.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Michael Garcia getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1 there. And another ball. This one in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. The Yankees 4 and the Royals 2. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moments so far.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Eli Morgan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Morgan in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2017. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 22, Ben.
So digging in, Ben Rice. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right.
That's a ball.
That's in there, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing, and it's a flare down the right field line. Fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
Yeah.
Now the 0-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Lead runner around second. Now a relay to third. In there safely.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down. Sometimes even that's not enough to make the catch.
Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Two on, one out. And it's 1-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Grounder might be two. Garcia to second, on to first, double play. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. The Yankees 4 and the Royals 2. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the sixth. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
0-1 now.
Ball.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And a good start to the inning. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ball.
The 1-0. And that is out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The Royals with the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
For the Royals, the designated hitter.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Out front, rip foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One out and a runner at second.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Now this one gets away from the catcher. No advance, though. Schlittler checks the runner, and he dives back in safely.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Runner edges away at second, and that just misses.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Runner goes again. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it bangs off the wall. Witt scores. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Cam Schlittler departs. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for the
righty reliever out of the pen, Camilo Doval.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
That one almost got him.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
That's a strike. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Next for the Royals, the left fielder, Lane.
Here comes Lane Thomas. He's already homered in this game. That one misses. Ball 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
On the ground to Jazz, and that is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Leading off for the Yankees.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat. You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Upstairs. and it stays fair. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Ball.
Pitch misses. Ball 2. In the air to left center. Thomas moving under this one. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Back to the top of the order. Now here's Trent Grisham, 1 for 3.
Ball 1.
1 out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Pickoff throw. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he grounds one to the right side. Caglione steps on the bag. Play is made. 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Eli Morgan done for the night, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
John
Royals,
Schreiber takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Check swing called strike, and that's strike 1.
Ball.
That one ripped, but foul. And a 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 outs, runner on first. Here's Cody Bellinger. Swinging a foul out of play. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Oh, right to the backstop. And now A man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball 2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Man at second. Battling here as he fouls it away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-3. Back after this on the show.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jake Bird.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
In the air, left field. Bellinger under this one. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Royals, the third baseman, Nick Lofton.
Ball. No,
struggled a little bit
ball.
in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Fouled off. He was late. The Royals trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Inside. 3-1. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Royals, the second baseman, Michael Garcia.
Squirts away a little bit, throws to second. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just 1 pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Runner at second, 2 down. And another ball. That just misses. Ball 3. Bobby Witt Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Tying run at the plate. And there's the automatic. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Junior.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Up the middle, Volpe. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5, Royals 3. Back here in Kansas City, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
That one catches the zone. Strike 1. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Gets it to first. A great play deep in the hole.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 22, Ben Wright.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And now the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 1-2. Out to short. Witt. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
2 outs, base is empty. Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. Rosario wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. Two down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-1. On the ground right side. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late and they can't get the out.
Number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
He rides.
Rosario off of first with 2 away. And there's a foul ball. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains 5-3.
Now pitching for the
Back
Yankees.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Fernando Cruz.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Pasquantino.
No, that's down.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Here's a 1-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 1-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here. Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Right through there for a strike. The Yankees leading by 2 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. This one in the air, center field. Grisham gets under it. Out, number 2.
Up next for the Royals, the catcher, Carter.
And here's the catcher, Carter Jensen. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. That one 95 to finish him off. KC down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3.
Now pitching for the
We're
Royals,
back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Lang.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
No.
Lang, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2017. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, be ready. He throws that curveball a lot. Probably more than any other pitch in his arsenal. And he's going to try to put you away with it like he did right there. That's his go-to pitch early and late in the count.
No.
Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Steven Cruz, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Mears getting loose as well. Here's a 1-2.
Ball.
And
Ball.
downstairs. Hot shot to third. Zips it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Number 12, Trent Grisham.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He's got him. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Off the plate inside. 3-2 now. Aaron Judge on deck for the Yankees. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
For the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. Foul ball. That's
Ball.
off the mark. 2-2. Grisham leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Not close, and it deflects away. No advance, though. Cody Bellinger waits on deck. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Struck him out looking. It's the Yankees 5, Royals 3.
Now pitching for the
We're
Yankees,
back, and on the mound is the closer, David Bednar.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Here's Lane Thomas.
Leading up for the Royals, the left fielder, Lane Thomas.
Sliced hard but foul.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Ball. No.
And one fouled off. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That's to third. Can't field it cleanly. And that'll be an infield single with no time to recover.
Up next for the Royals, the first baseman, Jeff
First pitch
outside.
just misses.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And this one carries into the party porch for a home run. Now that's quite the party favor. And we are all tied up.
That's a game changer right there. A big-time swing, and we're all tied up. In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Nick Lofton digs in now. And that one fouled off. Here's your 1. There's a strike. Movement in the Yankees pen. Tim Hill, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here the last half of inning number 9.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Ball,
just misses there.
That's a really good take.
In the air, right field. Judge gets there. He's under it. 1 away.
Up next.
That one a little bit high, and that is ball 1.
No.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. Still 1 challenge left for them. Here's a 3-0. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. On the ground. Down the line, and it's foul. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Out to short. Volpe on the run. Throw.
Ball.
Little dribbler up along third. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. So they push across the 2 runs they needed in the bottom of the 9th, and we'll play on. We're all tied up 5-5.
Now pitching for the
Back
Royals,
now, and on the mound, the closer, Lucas Erceg. Bellinger up to hit. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Off the plate.
Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Man, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it. That's a little bit low.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. And another ball. That one's in there. That's strike one. Just missed.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Ben Rice would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. And that is out of play. Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The Yanks with the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Right.
And up next for New York, Ben, intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Fought off foul. First and second, 2 down. And here in extra innings. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That's way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Out towards right center field. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for the
back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Tim Hill. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. Here's Bobby Witt Jr., third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt.
Witt Jr.
And there's the strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
This one in the air center field. Grisham on his way in. He's got it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Royals, the right fielder, number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
Strike one. Winning run stands at second. There's a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or away.
The winning run on second base.
Ball one.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-2. Struck him out looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Just missed. The Royals with the winning run standing at second. And we're in the last half of the 10th. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the count 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. Called out on strikes. So one left for Kansas City, and this remains a 5-5 ball game.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Royals,
back, and on the mound to start the 11th
31,
inning, Nick Mears.
And compared to a lot of other relievers,
Go ahead run on base. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts and 2 groundouts. That one hammered but pulled foul. Runner edges away at second. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
He's fallen behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes. 0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Man at second. To the right side. Garcia. Oh, a great flip. And they get the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
And the runner's coming home. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Breaking ball inside. And the count even 1-1. The Yankees with the go-ahead run at third. We are in the 11th. A squeeze, and he gets it down. Whips it to first. They get the out, but the go-ahead run scores on the play.
Suicide squeeze can be one of the most exciting plays in all of baseball because it's such a layered play, and everything comes together so quickly. Right there, it all came together perfectly at a huge time as they take the lead.
Now it's going to be Austin Wells.
Ball.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're here in the top half of the 11th. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Two down, nobody on. High fly ball down the left field line. Thomas going back, reaches for it, but it's foul. Here's a 2-2. Popped up. Lofton settles under it, and that'll do it. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. Yankees 6, Royals 5. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we're in extras here. Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
So the tying run at second. On the ground at first. Rice takes it himself, but the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in.
Now a pitch out to defend against the squeeze, but nothing going on. Just missed.
And you got to wonder, with first base open, 1 out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
That clips the corner. The Yanks trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Perez in to score. It's an RBI single, and again, we are tied.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Up next,
and now the first baseman, Jack Paglione. He made his presence felt in a big way back in the 9th with a 2-run homer.
Yeah, that was a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone was fired up, even the bat boy pretty hyped, and obviously a swing that's been huge in terms of where we are now in this ball game.
There's a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
That catches the corner. And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. One now. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that's the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 12th inning coming up, and we're all even at 6 apiece. Back here in Kansas City, on to extra innings. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Pitch kicks away. And the runner holds. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Runner steals third, though they get the out on the drop, strike 3.
Well, it's a good job of completing the strikeout at first base, but the one downside is it did allow that runner from second to move up to third, and that's with 1 out. They've got more ways now to get him home, and that makes it another strikeout situation coming up.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. Pitch gets away. And he's in to score a wild pitch. They take the lead.
Boog, I got to think he was trying to make the perfect pitch right there with the go-ahead run on third. But this is what can happen when you try to do a little too much with the baseball. That's a brutal way to give him the lead if you're on the mound.
Two down, nobody on. Here deep into extra innings. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He makes the grab, and that is that. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Royals 6.
Now pitching for the
out
Yankees,
of the bullpen for the Yankees, Brent Hedrick.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals, Starling Marte.
And he would be the
oh, this one's plastic. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game.
Get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Kansas City Royals.
And now, please welcome your
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And starting this one, Bailey Falter. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
All right, first pitch coming up. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And with that, we're underway in Kansas City.
First pitch, 640.
The lefty, the 1-0. And another ball.
Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
That one misses. Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one clips the outside corner, and the count is 3-1.
It's a good spot with the 3-0 pitch right there. You don't want to lay something in, and it turns out to be a homer.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. And down on strikes. One gone here.
Number 99, Aaron.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing they can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Top of the first, just getting started here in Kansas City. Next pitch misses, and 1-1.
Ball 2.
Foul ball there. Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first.
You're out.
Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Cody Bellinger in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
That's a ball.
Fastball is outside. Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And it remains 2-2. Got him swinging. And now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Our starting pitcher in this one, Cam Schlittler, having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times, it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. On the ground to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. And let's take a look at the lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Bobby Witt Jr. in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. That one found hard the other way. 1-2 here. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing. Just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that means Salvador Perez will have a chance to hit.
Batting fourth.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
The 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball one. Tap foul at the plate. One, two now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Batting fifth, the catcher,
Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals. And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Out towards right center field. Judge has a beat on it. That is the inning. Scoreless after 1. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. to second, pulls him off the bag.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Swings through that one for strike one. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball. Witt over to first. One out in the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
Ball one. Ball two.
The Yankees with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. The 2-1. And a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
And that's downstairs. And a full count now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a payoff pitch. And ball 4 to a board.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
And that one fouled off. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
Lofton toss to second, and that's 2.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the second, Lane Thomas steps in for the Royals.
No.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Chisholm in plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, Jack Caglio.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Second inning here, no score. Just off the outside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Ball and a strike. That one blasted deep to right. Carrying well. Out of here. He nails one out to right. And the Royals strike first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
One down. And next up for the Royals, Nick Lofton. Popped up. And there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
This one chopped to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here in Kansas City, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Ball.
Late swing fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Hammered, base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Ball. No.
And a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. That one missed. Man at first, 1 away. That one outside. 3-2 now. Popped up to the left into foul ground. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ball.
That one to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. The Yanks leave one, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium as we go to the last of the third. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a ball popped up. Volpe takes it in for the out. One up, one down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
Ball.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two on the way.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Strikes him out with 100.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Now it's the right fielder, Vinny Pasquantino.
Yep. Ball. Ball.
Swings and misses. And the count is 2-2. Swings through it for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. Royals bats are quiet there, but they're on top 1-0. Start of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger.
Ball 1.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A gigantic blast. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it. You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next
Ball,
offering
no.
misses. Ball 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
This one in the air, right field.
That's
And that
foul.
is a foul ball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So up next for New York, Ben Rice. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. The 0-2. And a big swing and a miss. Not in time.
He's in there. He's safe.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Line drive. Makes the grab.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
One out
Jr.
man at first. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 1 so far. Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Man at second. And a foul ball. Check swing.
Ball.
No appeal. Ball 2. Next
Ball
pitch is
3.
outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Grounds one to short. Tosses to first. And now 2 gone.
The batter, number 11, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
In there for strike 1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And that drops in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Ball 1.
Rice at second with 2 down. That
Ball
one
2.
just misses. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. Right side, Garcia. On to first, and that ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Bottom 4, so here's the Royals DH, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
That's in there. 0-1. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Ball.
Hit on the ground to short. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Royals, the left fielder, Lane.
Here's Lane Thomas now. Grounded out his first time.
Hey.
The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. It's the Yankees 2 and the Royals 1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it. 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Ball.
Bullpen action for the Royals. Eli Morgan up and throwing. Schreiber getting cranked up as well. The 1-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one lifted to left. Thomas settles underneath it. 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Has grounded out a couple of times. Judge wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, nobody on. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Down in order go the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the inning, Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Ball.
And the 1-0. He was late there, strike one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That's in there. 1-2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Next for the Royals, the center fielder, number 28.
Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. That's a little bit low.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball.
No, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back. To try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out. Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
0-1.
He's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Here's the 0-2. Got him looking. Some high cheese for strike 3. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We're through 5. It's the Yankees 2 and the Royals 1. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game.
Now pitching for the
So the Royals bring on a new arm,
34,
Eli Morgan.
Eli Morgan.
Well, one-run game. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
No, that's a ball.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Ripped, but it curls foul. 0-1 down. And it's fouled away. Morgan measures 5 feet 10 inches. He features a changeup, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider.
That's a ball.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2.
Ball,
and that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. It's the Yankees 2 and the Royals 1.